Hello, everybody. I'm Miss McGuire, your human physiology instructor. So we had Zoom meeting today, and I believe like 14 students were present, and I really thank those students who came to our Zoom meeting. Unfortunately, because of the technical issue, and something else going on. First of all, I wasn't be able to record that meeting. That's why I'm recording a new meeting for us. And in this meeting, I will introduce you to the navigation to our course and to the first module of the course, right? So our first week. So I will go ahead and share screen with you. This is our Barstow Community College, and this is your course. So when you log in into Canvas, you will see this icon for our course, and it says Bio 5. And this is our section, and it's fall 2020. This is Michelangelo picture of the human embryo. So when you click on our course, it takes you to the home page. Right, so on this home page, on a left hand side, right here, this is navigation menu. And you pretty much can access everything in this course through this navigation menu. Your best friend is announcement. So if something I need to tell you, I will put an announcement. If something does not work, I will put it in the announcement. Like you cannot open a page or you cannot find this material or that material like today. Zoom does not work. So I put announcement and link to our Zoom meetings, right? So announcement, always check announcements when you log in. So here you can click syllabus, you can click modules. This one you don't need, maybe I will go ahead and remove it. You do need this visible body courseware, not first week, but the second week of the course. So I will talk about it later. Here's your discussion, quizzes, assignments, and grades, right? So pretty much everything you can access from navigation menu. But of course, what college tells you to do, start here. You can watch video, how to navigate Canvas. Here's our announcements, our syllabus, learning modules, and discussions. So when you click on the, so as I told you, announcement, something that you always need to check, and then modules. When you click on modules, let me, student view. So when I click on student view and I click on modules, your first module over here is not published yet. So you cannot access this because you have prerequisites. To do your prerequisites, you need to read this introductory information about your instructor, here how to get technical support, learning and resources, Practoria request form. Now, Practoria request form is for students who want to take the midterm and final exam at the campus, actually at Barstow, and it will be an actual person that will proctor you. If you want to take your midterm and final exam at home online, you don't need to use this form. But then we're going to use a special program. It's called Practorio, and that program will record you. It will record your sound, and it will record your computer screen. So you will be proctored through artificial mind. If you submit this form, you will be proctored by a person at Barstow College site, right? So you need this form only if you don't want to take your midterm and final at home using computer Practorio program. Now, this is an anonymous survey about my teaching, and it's open until October 5th. And this is what you need to do this week for this first module to be unlocked for you. You need to take this quiz. You only need to score 1 point to pass, and then this module will be open for you. So every time when you see this spaceship, that means this is a quiz, right? So after you take your quiz about syllabus, you might need to wait a little bit. Students told me today, some of them were waiting for 3 hours. For some, it's happened faster, but you do need to give this software, this Canvas, some time for it to unlock the first module for you. And then when the first module is unlocked, you can see all those pages, right? So I'm gonna leave student view so I can show you those pages. Now, every learning module is for 1 week. So module 1 for first week, module 2 for second week, and so on, right? Every single module, it has overview. You can click on it and it just tells you the learning outcome and what activities we're gonna do. But you wanna click on this to-do list. And when you click on this to-do list, it only gives you a list of everything that you're doing. It doesn't give you any instructions how to do it, right? So look, it tells you attend our Zoom meeting, attend synchronous lecture, right? Zoom meeting was today. Lecture will be tomorrow at the same time at 3 p.m. And it's all gonna be through Zoom. Attendance is optional. If you cannot make it, don't worry. You will see recordings of these meetings. That's why it says over here, if you cannot attend Zoom meeting, watch the video recordings. Now, how to watch those video recordings? In this navigation menu, hopefully tomorrow, you will see another link that says Confer Zoom. And when you click on this link, you will be able to see all the meetings that are scheduled ahead of time and all the recordings of the meetings. Now, I emailed the college and I told them that Confer Zoom just disappeared. And they told me they're aware of it, they're working on it, and it will be back to our menu soon. Now, if it's not back, then you click on announcements, and this is where you will watch the recordings. Then I put recordings in announcements. Also this week, you need to read chapter 1 in your textbook. You need to study chapter 1 PowerPoint. All the dues are on Saturdays. This week you need to complete 1 lab simulation. It's called a Labster Lab, and due is on Saturday again. Answer study guide questions due in 2 weeks and participate in a discussion. And for discussion, initial post due is on Thursday of this week, and response to classmate post due is on Saturday. Now, as I told you, there is no instructions how to do these steps. You only have steps over here. Instructions are on next pages. And another thing, you see how it has highlighted over here, right, in yellow? Whatever highlighted in yellow means this requires submission and it will be graded. Now you have your to-do list. You can print it out and then put it little check marks when it's done. But to read more information about these activities, just click next. So you click next, and here's our first lecture. And this is a chapter 1, and here's your book. So you click here and it will take you to OpenStax free textbook. So that's our textbook that we will use. So here you click and read your book. Now here you can click and read the PowerPoint, right? Or on the next page, you will see this PowerPoint as well. So here's your book, here's your PowerPoint. Now the lecture of this chapter to be held tomorrow at 3. And when lecture is done, I'm gonna put recording right here. So it says click here, but you cannot click because it's not recorded yet, right? So that's your first chapter 1. Now also all the recording will be available in your navigation menu where you will see your conference Zoom link. Right, so that's chapter 1. Now next, your PowerPoint. So here's the PowerPoint opening up, right? And this is what I will lecture you tomorrow. Some are huge. But anyway, this is our PowerPoint. And if you click here, you can download this PowerPoint. Now the PowerPoint is done using different books. So it has some extra information, but it's very similar to the information in your textbook. So then you click next. And here's our first lab. So this lab will be conducted using the Lobster simulation, and due is on Saturday. So everything submitted after this date will receive 10% deduction for each additional day assignment is late. Now to do this lab, you need to download Google Chrome because Lobster works good with Google Chrome. So if you're using Firefox, you might need to just close the Firefox, open up Google Chrome. If you don't have it, please download this browser and log in into your Canvas first using Google Chrome and then do this lab. Now over here, if you click lab number 1, this will take you to this lab simulation. Now, lab simulation, as I already said today, they are computer games. Really, it's a game. If you're a gamer, you're gonna love it. If you're not a gamer, like me, you're gonna hate it first, but give yourself some time. Just the first simulation is difficult, then you will get very familiar, and you will actually like it because it gives you so much very important and interesting information. Now, the good thing is you can play this simulation as many times as you want from Monday through Saturday. On Saturday at 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, it will be locked and you cannot open it anymore. So you have 6 days and you can play the simulation until you get 100%. So your best score will be recorded. So go ahead and read, it's all here. Now here you can click on lab 1 to access the lab, or you can always click on assignments, and it tells you over here. You can also click on assignment on the left to access the lab as well. So here or here, doesn't matter. So let's click on assignments. So if you click on assignments, here's our discussions, but here's our simulation, and here's the first one, homeostatic control. So you click on it, you read some introduction, and then you click on this button, and it will open a new video, or new window, sorry. It takes a couple minutes to download the lab, and then you go ahead and do it. So back to the modules. Okay, so here was our Labster lab. So that's the Labster lab. Next, you will see the study guide, and it's reminding you no submission, no grading. So make sure you answer all these questions. If you have problems, email me or come on Tuesday to our lecture, and you're very welcome to ask the questions. And the next page in this module is discussion. So we will have discussions every single week, and they're all gonna be similar, just on different topics. All discussion consists of 2 parts: initial post, always due on Thursday, and response, always due on Saturday. So here's homeostatic reflex. So what do you need to do? First, you need to explain one concept or idea that you have learned from this unit about homeostatic reflex and homeostasis, right? Homeostasis. So you need to include what exactly you learned, and then explain it in details using a 150 word essay. In this essay include how are you gonna use this knowledge in your future life? So you learn about homeostasis or regulation of temperature, how you can use it, right, to help your patients, how maybe you can use it for some other purposes. And new knowledge comes with questions. So you need to come up with one question about this topic. So this is what I learned. This is what new information, right, that I didn't know before. This is how I'm gonna use it. And I still have this question about this topic. So that's your initial post. Now, after that, you can read your classmates' post. You choose one question and answer this question. This time it's about 50, 100 word essay. Don't worry, well, try to answer, of course, correctly, but if it's not exactly right, it's fine, because this will be graded on participation. But try to answer the question, right? And try to choose a student who has not received any responses yet. So if you see one student with already 4 or 5 responses, please choose somebody who doesn't have a response. And this due on Saturday, right? And it will be graded. So you'll get your 10 points, right? And next is next unit. You see, this is module 2. Modules and units, you know, it's the same stuff, right? So that's our first week. So in the first week, what you need to do, you need to read this introductory information. You need to take this syllabus test, quiz. It's not test really, 1 point. And then your first module will be unlocked. In this module, again, read this to-do list, but you need to read chapter 1, study chapter 1 PowerPoint, complete labs to lab. You have 2 weeks to answer study guide questions, and you need to participate in a discussion, right? So everything can be, you can access everything from the module pages, or if you just want to use this menu, in this menu, announcement, very important, right one, and assignments. So you click on assignments. Yeah, it's probably all gonna be locked anyway. You see they're all green, but they're green for me. For you, only the ones that are unlocked will be green. But we have our discussions, right? So here's homeostatic reflex. So you click on it again, and that's the same information. Right? So, and now it took you to discussion, actually. So you can access everything from assignments. Everything that you need to submit, I will take it back. Everything that you need to submit. For example, your PowerPoint, you cannot access from assignments. Then you can access from modules. And here's a simulation. Here's a homeostatic control. Here you will also see some other assignments and quizzes. Right, here's our review and submit syllabus, and so on. Right, so I apologize for taking so much time and giving you so much information in one that I thought would be a short video, but it's just kind of, you know, the beginning of the course, and it's chaos, and you know, some stuff doesn't work. So the most important thing, just stay calm, don't get frustrated. If something doesn't work, just email me. If you cannot make it to the due date, just email me, just let me know, right? We will try to figure out everything together, and we will ask for help if we need help. Right, so that's your first week. Make sure you complete all the assignments. I hope to see you tomorrow at 3 when we have our lecture, and you know, you can ask questions, or at least make sure you watch this video lecture. Before I stop, I want to tell you that next week we're going to use one more software for this course. So we're using Lobster, and Lobster is easy. I'm sorry, I'm trying, you know, to get rid of my accent. That's never gonna happen. So it's this, Lobster. So to access this lab, you can click on assignments or you can click here. So that's easy. Next week, we're gonna use what is called Visible Body. That's another software that we're using. And over here, it will be Visible Body Introduction that you guys will need to accept this invitation. So you just need to click on this link, right? And then you will be enrolled in our course. After you're done with this, you will be able to click on Visible Body courseware, and we will have some quizzes and assignments from a Visible Body. But that will be next week. So we will talk about it more next Monday. Okay. I hope I covered everything. Again, I apologize that conference Zoom link is not on your menu. It will be here hopefully tomorrow. So far, just use announcements and write in modules, read the syllabus, read to-do list. Okay, so we will have a good semester. You're all very bright and talented students. Anybody who take human physiology, you know, they bright and talented. And have a nice day. I will see you on Tuesday.